In this video, we're going to talk about the law of sines and cosines. So you use the law of sines and cosines for oblique triangles, which are triangles with no right angles. The law of sines is the sine of A over A equals sine of B over B equals sine of C over C, where the sines are for the angles, this angle A, B, and C, over the values of A, B, and C, which are the corresponding sides. So for angle B, the side across from angle B is the little b, which represents the side. So you use the law of sines when you're given two angles and a non-included side, so AAS. When you're given two angles and their included side, so ASA, so you can see the side, the S is sandwiched in between the two angles, or SSA, which is two sides and the non-included angle. The law of cosines, you again have that angle A, B, and C, which are represented by the capital letters, and the corresponding side, which are represented by the lowercase letters. So you have the side A squared equal to the side B squared plus the side C squared plus 2 times the sides BC times the cosine of that angle A. And there's 3 different variations depending on which side you're solving for or what you're given. So you use the law of cosines when you're given 3 sides or 2 sides and the angle in between them, so SAS. So let's do an example. This word problem tells us that a ski lift rises at a 28-degree angle during the first 41 feet up a mountain to achieve a height of 20 feet, which is maintained during the ride up the mountain. Determine the length of the cable needed for this initial rise. So we're given a picture. Here's our mountain, and here's that 28-degree angle that we're given and the 2 sides. And then this value x right here is what we're looking for. So we can see we are given 2 sides and a non-included angle. Because it's not between the 2 sides. This angle right here would be the included angle. So we're given SSA, which means we're going to use the law of sines. So this means we need to use our angles in the given sides. So let's draw this triangle out here and label this A, B, and C. And so our angle A is at 28 degrees, and we don't know the angles B and C. And then we have 20, 41, and this would be side C that we don't know. And we don't know this B, and we don't know this C. So let's start with the sine of A over A is equal to the sine of B over B, and find out the sine of B. So that means we'll do the sine of 28 degrees over 20 is equal to the sine of B over 41. So when you cross multiply and divide, and then take the inverse sign to find your angle, you get B is equal to 74.24 degrees. Now you can find, so this is 74.24, you can find angle C because you know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C should equal 180 degrees because this is a triangle. So we have 28 plus 74.24 plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So when you solve for angle C, you get 77.76 degrees. So let's set up a new ratio using sine of A over A equals sine of C over C to find the side C that we're looking for, which is the x in our original picture. So we get sine of 77.76 over C equal to sine of 28 over 20, and we find that our value of C is equal to 41.63 feet. So this original value of X that we were looking for is 41.63.